There is nothing I love more than watching some weirdo loser have a glorious backfire, and that is exactly what has happened to this individual right here, Nick Calandra, who's the co-founder and editor-in-chief of Second Wind Group. Nick does not like Grums. Oh, he does not like Grums at all, and he is willing to do anything he can do to make Grums look bad. He is willing to talk to anyone, and he is willing to run with any amount of information that he can find to make Grums look bad, because this is all this Nick Calandra guy lives for. I quote tweeted him, calling him out. And before I took my finger off of the tweet button, before I could blink, this man blocked me. And I was like, holy shit, this man, he lives online. He never gets offline. This is his entire existence. Everything. Like, I couldn't even blink before the man had me blocked. So I am on my CobraCast account right now because he has me blocked from Geeks and Gamers. Now, this was my this was what I tweeted at him. There's a word for people like you. And the tweet that I was quote tweeting was this one right here. For those reaching out, I'm fine. Frustrated, of course, that I let myself get fooled, but that's the risk of doing an investigation like this. Never had someone completely fake an entire identity on me, so valuable lesson there. They got their win today, I guess. This guy is now going off on people that have been supporters of him. Man, maybe quit trying to go hard against Grums. You're going against gamers, and that's a bad place to be. I like your content. I watch the shows, but you're taking the wrong side, and it's not good. I hope you can remain on the side of gamers going forward. This guy tells someone who says that they're a fan of their content, if you're a fan of Kern, you're no fan of Second Wind. Typical weirdo mentality. This person responds perfectly and says, I could be a fan of what I choose to, and I have watched you guys for the better part of 10 years. I have watched most of your episodes, and I agree with you on many things, but Kern is fighting to remove external influences from games, publishers, Sweet Babies, Black Rocks, whatever. He goes, okay, and the guy that's suddenly discrediting me is someone that's not even Kern himself wanted in his community. What's your take there? Who cares what his take is? He's a fan of your content. And you're telling him, if you're a fan of this person, you can't be a fan of me. Get fucked. I want this guy to continue to talk to his fan base like this. Now, this all started because Grums tweeted this out and says, yo, Nick, did you just post defamatory material without verification? You just got Project Veritas, and I'm filing it away with my attorneys. How did you even fall for that? And here is this guy, Nick, who is so excited right here. He's so excited. Let me see if I can find it. Well, I have official confirmation now on Mark Kern coercing GigaBear, his top backer, into speaking positively on his project from GigaBear himself. I have received an anonymous tip that confirms what I suspected in my reporting. The tweet from GigaBear confirms this conversation happened. Oh, really? Well, guess what? That is not the case, but you were so desperate. You were so desperate to throw Mark Kern under the bus because you are so lost in your hatred. You got played massively. Here is GigaBear Panda, and it says, for weeks, this guy from Second Wind Group has been publishing endless streams and smears and baseless claims against Grums and myself. I sought to demonstrate how desperate this man is to publish anything that he can use to that end, no matter how flimsy or lacking of corroboration. And that is the whole point. They are willing to do anything to get their self-fulfilling prophecy. They have made up their minds about what is going on, and they are willing to take the information of anyone or anything to justify their pure hatred. So GigaBear says, I sent him an anonymous email with a story too good to be true. I then posted a tiny fraction of the supposed conversation to my Twitter, knowing that where attacking Grums is concerned, he would immediately run the story before he had even verified it, and he did just that. Rustin Nail does not exist. In fact, Rustin Nail is an anagram for journalist. The project I supposedly backed does not exist. The conversation is a complete fabrication made in page source between two of my own Discord accounts, and he fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. My goodness. These people are so completely out of their minds, and they are so focused on their hatred that they are willing to walk in and get absolutely annihilated, and it is so funny. He says, I'm not locking down my account or stopping my reporting or any of that. I got manipulated hard on this by someone willing to fake an entire identity just to discredit me. For fact of the matter is, there's still plenty of receipts from GigaBear, and nobody knows the truth. And now nobody knows the truth. Here's all his previous comments. So either he's lying about everything, lying about nothing, or everything in between, all for trying to help make sure he wasn't scammed and lost 15K. Shrug. This guy is completely nuts. This guy is unhinged. He is completely unhinged right here, where he says, right here, if I can find it. Well, as an update on this, GigaBear faked his entire identity to coerce me into covering this to discredit me, and unfortunately, it seems I did fall for it. I apologize for the error, and will quadruple check any sources that reach out to me in response. And this is him quote tweeting himself after he says, "Well, I have confirmation of Mark Kern coercing GigaBear," and he had to quote tweet himself. Well, fair enough. He seems to have got me on this. I happily retract. The constant manipulation and lying is hard to verify, and he faked an identity to get me. I gave him the benefit of the doubt, hoping to help get his money back, and he used that. You weren't giving anything because all you care about is making yourself right. And you were so focused on that you couldn't even see what was right in front of you. Absolutely fucking hilarious. And yes, he did block me after I tweeted that out to him. But if you, again, go back to my tweet where I'm trying to quote tweet him, he's really, really triggered right now. And again, I send this tweet out, and I was just like, there's a word for people like you. And I just posted an image of my really good friend, Melanie Mack. I don't know why that he felt the need that he needed to block me, because I posted a picture of my good friend Melanie Mack, but he decided that he was going to block me. And that really hurts my feelings. So you're unable to view the post. Well, I'm not. Yeah, so I said, he blocked me. And I'm like, this man blocked me before I even took my finger off of the tweet button. He lives on Twitter. His entire existence is online. Holy shit. And that is absolutely the truth. So again, you go back to Grums, and Grums is just catching hell from all sides right now. And why? I've talked about this before. Why is Grums catching hell? Because he's from the industry. And he is now validating everything that us angry, toxic YouTubers talk about, all those toxic gamers. He's validating all of that. And they can't have that. No, because it was easy to dismiss people like me and people like you before. But it's not easy to dismiss somebody like Mark Kern, because he has been in the industry for a long, long time. And now with him validating everything you've been saying, everything I've been saying, he has to be public enemy number one. They have to take him down, and they're willing to listen to any anonymous bullshit and any amount of lies to do that. Absolutely hilarious backfire. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.